Mary Dyke, manager, men's and women's volleyball. Sport provides an incredible opportunity for deaf and hard of hearing athletes to develop confidence and competence in their sport and in their personal lives. But it can also provide a harmful environment that can leave permanent scars on an athlete. As a manager, my goal is that athletes will feel the same or better about themselves when they enter our program and when they participate in our activities. As a hearing person, I rely on an excellent interpreter. She's been with our program for 5 years. She participates in the sport that she interprets, and she's an advocate for all individuals in our program. She makes or breaks our program. She has a very good understanding of deaf culture, and she teaches us how we can better communicate and understand our athletes. As in any sport environment, maltreatment of athletes does occur. The power imbalance between participants leaves an opportunity for bullying, abuse, discrimination, and harassment. One example that I'm aware of is a coach yelling into the ear of an athlete when they didn't quite catch the instructions. Hearing coaches and managers must be aware of the importance of keeping your head up when you're talking, keeping a clear voice, and understanding the cognitive fatigue that occurs when trying to catch all of the words, feedback, and instructions. It is important to discuss with each athlete what is their preferred method of communication, and then respect it. Deaf and hard of hearing athletes deserve good coaches. Coaches who have an understanding of the game. They have strong tactical and technical intelligence. They have good organizational skills for practice planning and long-term season planning. They have integrity, they have instructional skills, and they have personal skills such as compassion, patience, and a desire to better the athlete in their sport and in their personal life. And they have to be able to communicate with their athletes. There are 4 key elements that may ensure a safe environment for deaf and hard of hearing athletes. Number 1, demonstrate a desire to communicate with deaf and hard of hearing athletes. 2, treat each athlete equitably. 3, understand various characteristics of deaf and hard of hearing athletes' experiences in sport. 4, be open and sensitive to the challenges that deaf and hard of hearing athletes might face outside of sport, but may in fact impact their performance. Develop psychological skills training for athletes so that it will limit the impact of these challenges on their performance. Together, let's make our sport environment a safe one for all. Deaf and hard of hearing athletes' sports safety begins with you and me.